Welcome to KNF-7. I'm Aradia, and this is Botany Bunker Report 002, Blood Sugar Allies. Every morning in the bunker started with Lemëa, my personal blend brewed for stability and strength. On an empty stomach, I sipped it warm, around 110 to 120 degrees. Made with a cup of water, half a lemon, a scoop of collagen, a teaspoon of benefiber, 5 drops of trace minerals, and a teaspoon of sol, which is a mineral brine made from salt and water left to sit and dissolve. It wasn't just hydration, it was grounding. I drank it 30 minutes before eating, and whether or not the science lines up, my body knew it was time to reset. Lemon is often praised for its potential to support blood sugar balance and digestion, especially when paired with warm water. Benefiber added a gentle, soluble fiber boost, known to help with glucose absorption and gut support. As for collagen, while better known for joints and skin, there's some early talk about it helping stabilize blood sugar when taken consistently. The vitamin C from the lemon also supports collagen absorption, helping the body actually make use of what it's given. For me, it felt like fuel without the spike. Now, cinnamon, no stranger to the bunker pantry, but not all cinnamon is created equal. Around here, we stick with Ceylon cinnamon and not the cassia kind you find in most grocery stores. It's gentler on the liver, and in my case, it's earned a top shelf spot. I've sprinkled it on roasted squash, mixed it into warm lemon water, even dusted it on top of my coffee. Some days it felt like habit, other days it felt like hope. All I know is it helped me stay steady. You don't need a whole lot. I was probably getting somewhere between 500 and 1,000 milligrams per day, which is roughly a quarter to a half a teaspoon. If you're not into the taste, you can always find Ceylon cinnamon in capsule form, typically measured in 500 milligram capsules, so 1 to 2 capsules a day might give a similar effect. One of my favorite ways to curb a sweet tooth is a date cut in half, warm slightly with a dab of butter, a dusting of cinnamon, a pinch of salt, and half a pecan. It hits the spot without setting off a spike. Now, cinnamon doesn't walk alone. Here are a few bunker mates worth noting. Fenugreek, earthy, bitter, grounding. Some chew the seeds, others brew them. Either way, it's an old world support herb for blood sugar balance. Bitter melon, sharp and not for the faint of palate, but praised in many traditions for its metabolic bite. Mulberry leaf, soft, mild, and often brewed as tea. It's a quiet ally, but one I keep in my rotation. Berberine, found in roots like barberry. Others claim great results with it, but it didn't work that way for me. In fact, I found that several so-called safe allies, from herbs to mushrooms to foods, actually had the opposite effect on me. When I stopped berberine, my numbers began to settle. And one of my favorites, saffron. More known for its effects on mood and emotional steadiness, but early signs suggest it may also help with blood sugar and metabolic function. I used it sparingly, but noted subtle benefits in staying balanced. I usually made a cup with about 8 ounces of warm water, not hot, again around 110 to 120 degrees, and I'd steep roughly 5 to 10 stigmas. I take the stigmas and break them up and then place them in a small shot glass, just a little bit of water to steep. Once steeped, I pour the shot into my warm water to dilute it fully. And when I drink it, I choose to consume the stigmas rather than straining them out. While the blood sugar impact felt subtle, the lift in mood and emotional clarity was noticeable. And what a lot of people don't talk about is the fact that stress plays a huge role in blood sugar and cortisol levels. By lifting mood and enhancing emotional steadiness, saffron may help lower cortisol and stress, which can in turn support natural blood sugar balance. While not technically a plant, magnesium earns its place here. It's known to help curb cravings, especially those late night sugar scrambles that hit when rations get lean. And Nordic style omega 3s may also support blood sugar health by reducing inflammation and improving cellular function. While I didn't trace direct changes, they felt like a stabilizing part of my daily kit. There's no silver bullet down here, but small choices, stacked daily, change the rhythm. I am not here to give advice, just to share the logs, the leaves, and what I've lived so far. If you want more detail on the foods, meals, or recipes I leaned on during this phase, or routines like using the vibration plate or a treadmill, let me know. I can put together a separate post or field log with a breakdown of habits, supplements I've tried and stopped, and what I still stick with now. KNF-7, out.
This has been a Botany Bunker Report, filed under Sector 9 for those still listening. Keep your water warm, your roots steady, and your rations honest. Up next, Thad Granger and the Lantern Boys, with a tune to carry you through midday. Steady as a lantern. Stay lit, stay safe, and stay tuned.
Coffee can candles and the floorboards creak. Morning comes soft through a hole in the sheet. Lemon on the tongue and salt on the rim. We start every day on a bunker-bound whim. Steady as a lantern swinging low, burning slow where the root herbs grow. Ain't much flash, but it's got that will to hold on quiet and hold on still. We ain't cured, but we've come to feel that sometimes slow is how we heal. Cinnamon curls in the stovetop steam. Memory wrapped in a magnesium dream. Mulberry tea in a borrowed jar. We trade old tales under bunker stars. Steady as a lantern swinging low, bittersweet where the saffron glows. Ain't no fix, but it fits just right to carry the calm through a ration night. We ain't cured, but we've come to feel that sometimes soft is what turns real. They talk of cures and sugar pills, of numbers dropped and climbing hills, but down here we move to time. We make a stir, a sip for balance sake. Final thousand lantern swinging low in the hush where the moon flowers grow. Not a cure, but a quiet light that gets us through another night. We hold fast and we always will, 'cause sometimes slow is how we heal. Just lemon salt and a little old steel. Turns out sometime slow is how we